Okay, in this video sizokhuluma nge-factorization. There's actually 4 ways of doing a factorization. The first one is taking out the greatest common factor. The second one is difference of 2 squares. The third one is factoring our trinomials, and the fourth one is grouping. Okay, I think add something with difference of 2 squares. Sometimes even sum and difference of sum and difference of 2 cubes. Okay, it's something in kuyibhala, but then for this video sizokhuluma nge greatest common factor, on how to take out the greatest common factor whenever given a problem. So for this lesson I'm gonna take examples and explain the concept yokukhipha greatest common factor. Okay, let's say maybe sina something like let's say sina 3x minus 12. This is an example. Let's say what you take out the greatest common factor. Okay, uma uthatha ukubheka lana basinike ini a binomial, the first term in a coefficient and a variable, the second term in a constant. So what is skip the greatest common factor. Okay, whenever ufuna ukukhipha the greatest common factor, the first thing ukomele uyenze ukomele uconsider izinamba kuqala, ucheck ukuthi yiphi number ezokwazi ukudivide. Okay, like in this example, 3 as a coefficient and 12 as a constant. So uqala ubheka zona, ucheck ukuthi yiphi inamba engadivide u3 and 12 at the same time. Yiphi inamba enkulu, or what's the highest number ungakhona ukudivide ngayo u3 uphinde udivide u12 nakhona, ne? Bheka uma uthatha ukubheka in this case leyo number ikhona ukudivide u3 no12 ubani u3. Bheka nangidivide u3 no3 ngithola bani, ngithola u1, right? Nangidivide u12 ngo3 ngithola ubani u4, ne? Bheka just ngokudivide loyo 3 udivide ngaye uzoba yilo kanje, uzoba i-common factor yakho, ne? For this coefficient and this 12. And mawuthatha ukubheka ke futhi sinobani, sino x bese uyabona uqeda ukucheck izinamba zakho ubuye ucheck ama-variable wakho, ne? On the first term nginobani, x. On the second term angina x. So in other words lo x lo akekho common, so asimkhiphi, simekela njengoba njalo. Lo x ngizomshiya la, ngibuyisela le negative sign. So in this given example iloka i-greatest common factor yethu, bani 3, ne? U3 u-common phakathi kobani ku3 and 12, yabona? Okay, asithathe another example. Let's say maybe bakunika x squared y squared minus 3x y squared equal to, ne? Bese bathi thola the greatest common factor in this case, ne? Bheka, the first thing we check-ayo ama-coefficient, like in this case ngina 1 2 yama-terms. In other words, lento le expression le yini i-binomial, right? 1 as a coefficient, x squared y squared, ne? first term as ama-variables wami, ku-second term 3x and y squared. The x and y squared ama-variables, the 3 is my coefficient. So mawuthatha ukubheka 1 and 3, and the highest number ikhona ukudivide u-1 and 3 u-1. So in this case u-1 wami lo kanje common factor yami la, ne? So bheka ke after uqeda ukuconsider ama-coefficient wakho, so ubheka ini ama-variables maya. Siqale ngo-x, x ku-first term ngiphinde ngibe no-x kulo kanje ku-second term. So u-x wami unjani, u-common ku-first term and second term, so ngimkhipha as what, as i-common factor yami, ne? But check something la, ku-first term x squared, ku-second term x nje kuphela, ne? In this case, orathi ngithi uma uthola amalogaya uma ukhipha i-common factor kumalogaya kuma-variable wakho, ukhipha the variable, ne? The variable eyi-common phakathi kwalawo ma-terms lawo, ne? But uzokhipha the variable with the lowest exponent. In this case x squared lana nginobani, x1, so sizokhipha ubani, u-x1, ne? So bheka ku-first term nginenye variable ubani, y. First term y squared, second term nginobani, y squared. Phakathi ku-first term ne-second term, in terms of abu-y, u-y squared uyo common. So in bracket ngizosala nani, u1 ngimkhiphe as i-common factor, ngina-2 yaku-x, but u-x oyi-1 ngimkhiphe as i-common factor, kuzosala u-x oyi-1, ngaphinde ngakhipha no-y squared as i-common factor. So kuzosala u-x nje kuphela, ngikhiphe lo y squared and this one, ne? Minus lana kuzosala lo 3, u-x ngimkhiphe as i-common factor, and then la ngakhipha lo y squared is i-common factor, so ngizosala no-x minus 3, ne? Asithathe one more example, y cubed plus 9y squared, and then bathini, take out the highest common factor. In this case nginobani, 1 la, ngina-2 yama-terms, in other words i-binomial lento le. Okay, let's check ama-coefficient 1 and 9. Ubani common factor la? Yipi number ikhona ukudivide u-1 and 9, ne? In the highest number ikhona ukudivide u-1 no-9. It's obvious ubani, u-1, ne? Okay, let's check ama-variable ke man. Ku-first term nginobani, y cubed, second term y squared. So but it take up the highest what, common factor. So in terms of ama-variables sibheka, okay, u-y u-common ku-first term and second term, I think keep, ne? But then cubed lana squared. So nangabe is this case ke ukhipha i-variable with the lowest exponent. Phakathi ku-cubed no-squared yiphi i-variable ine-exponent encane ubani, y squared. So ukhipha yena instead of u-cubed. So in brackets kuzosala bani, ngikhiphe u-1 as a common factor, la ngina-3 yabu-y, ngakhipha 2 as a common factor, ngizosala na 1y la, plus u-9 wami ngiyoyehla naye ngoba ngimkhiphanga as a common factor, and then ku-second term ngizosala no-9 kuphela ngoba u-y squared ngimkhiphe as what, as a common factor. So uma kusona ke bheka, uma ngizothatha wonke lama-common factor, okay, asithathe this example, la ngizothatha le common factor yami ngimultiply back into the bracket, kwamele ngibuyisele la. Nangathatha le common factor on this example ngimultiply back into the bracket, izongibuyisela la, ne? Nangizothatha le common factor le ngimultiply back, kwamele ngibuyisele la, yabona? So I hope this lesson ikunike a better understanding on how to take out greatest common factors. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Bye bye.